learn to pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains. You a carbon copy. I'm disturbing. Hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage you would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them, we hardly move.
Are you on front office focus? We will award the executive of the year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And finally, this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24. Plus, you'll get a digital download copy of 2K24, a My Team non-reward Dark Matter card of your choice, and an exclusive 2K TV award winner t-shirt for your My Player.
The award winners will be announced in our Season 9 finale. So until then, get out there and show us what you got.
Today we're joined by the NBA 2K23 3v3 champions, Dukes Infinitos, Killy, Vandy, Lord Bezos, Low-Key Godlike, and Coach Juice. How y'all feeling?
Good, 2K.
Now, one member who could not join us today, but we should definitely shout out, is Hezi. All right, Coach, I want to start with you. You dethroned the defending champion Pistons GT 4-3 in a double elimination series. How did you get your team prepared for the defending champs who were so dominant in the 3v3 series?
Those guys, they know what they're doing over there. They had a winning mentality. They already won the previous championship. So skill was not a question in that game. It really came down to the stronger mental at the end of the day.
And Low-Key, you had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field. What was the key to success for you and your teammates during that series?
Overall, offensively, get 33 was fast, better guards. You know, Killy brings a lot of attention, just having wide open shots. People know who not to leave me, so they have to open shots. So it's just like a situation.
So, Killy, I know that Pistons GT is incredible at scouting opponents and absolutely analyzing everything about them. How are you able to get MVP knowing what they were doing with you in terms of researching how you play and how you guys execute?
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play better. You know, it's like, it's not really the other team playing good defense, it's just me playing bad offense. That's just how I feel genuinely. So it's like, I feel like as long as I come out there and hoop and, I make the correct decisions, I don't go into the defenders, I take the screen, I make them have to switch, I use my brain because I do feel like I'm one of the smarter players. So I feel like, as long as I do that versus anyone, I'll, get the job done. And obviously, we did.
Vandy,
what kind of preparation and advice do you give to teammates when you're watching the 3v3 stuff and playing in these kind of tournaments?
I mean, having communication is like the number one thing you need in the 2K league, and even in sports in general. Communication is key in every aspect of the game. So for us, we watch a lot of film. We kind of have like a little coaching staff for these. I was the offense coordinator, Bees was like the defense coordinator, and Juice was the head coach. We just get us riled up when we need all that energy. And, Juice has a lot of energy. We all just came together and just knew we were the best team. We had all the skill in the world, and we put it on notice and show the world that we're the best in the world.
And Bees, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the reception from the fan base?
Yeah, so I think we're just happy overall to be able to be part of history. Obviously, we're the first international organization to win an NBA 2K23 championship, so that's just big to create history here, and that's just something, you know, me and Kelly were two of the first expansion picks here, so I think we're just really happy to be a part of that, and I know these guys are just really happy to be able to accomplish this moment.
All right, so now you all have a chance to be the first 3v3 and 5v5 champions in a single season in 2K history. Coach, I'll start with you. How you liking your chances heading into the 5v5 competition?
I really like our chances. We started off the season great. First ever team to win a 3v3 banner and bring the season. We keep making history, and it's not going to stop now.
It's not just going to happen right away. There's a lot of grinding, a lot of preparation, and I think this team is built for that. And, you know, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people that we're going to be one of the best 5v5 teams in the playoffs.
Well, we're playing with house rates, so we say, but I think we're a great team who's got the talent to have a rating great this season.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations on your 3v3 championship, first in franchise history, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in 5v5. Best of luck and continued success this season.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We have our first female legend in the city joining us next week. You'll want to check back to meet Aaliyah.
And to find out what happens when she hits the courts with Team 2K TV. Can she carry us to a dub? I have faith in this legend.
I think so. But until then, join us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
And we'll see you out there in Season 7.
About 1 minute into the first. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin. At the top of that list is Trey Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of body.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
George passes to Leonard. Moving the ball around. George finds Plumlee. To the paint. 5 to shoot. And here's Morris for 3. Second chance effort. And Westbrook lays it in.
Hitting the glass like he's a power forward. Russell Westbrook can be an absolute force when he's crashing the glass.
Now here's Bang. Launches it. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And he punished them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trey Young. Over the last couple seasons, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the
defense. Looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Westbrook against Young. Morris right side. And stolen by Bay. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Launches a three. The shot misses. Say the Clippers will take it the other way. First time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards. And that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now, Hunter. Paul George missing from long range. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
That's too good to get that from behind the arc.
Clippers trail by 9, and the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Washington passes to Mr. Clutch. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to man. Fires for three. And shoots the Atlanta Hawks. Up by Buccaneers at the end of the quarter. What an idea in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in form. Back to the action in just a minute. Ray, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things
He kicks to Leonard. Over Hayward. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Murray the pass to Mr. Clutch. The three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gordon. They get it again. Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
Great ball there.
Clippers have ball 106 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Many expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Gordon Hayward. Young is subbed in for Murray. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell finds Plumlee. Now here's Westbrook. And he makes good on the layup.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time.
Six the triple. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Clutch.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers. And the D.
Westbrook passes to Powell. And here's George. Passes it to Westbrook. He feeds it to Plumlee. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
The pass to Powell. Kicks it to George. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played beyond the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
There's Mr. Clutch. 33 points for him. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From the arc. Good. Under from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. It's Powell on the wing. And George now top of the key. Here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to George. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there. Hayes got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Down low, here's Leonard. Great pass to set up the layup.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Young pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it's Atlanta going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And the Clippers, looking who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Conley out there with Marcus Morris, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now, here's George, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got 8.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the jumper. The Clippers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 45 points. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 48.
He's giving a great lift to this offense tonight. Very efficient.
Westbrook goes to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their head on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Young pass to Mr. Clutch. Shoots the three. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Young pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets the three fly, and again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Now, here is Young. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. To the middle. And the
leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Set solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
And that's a pure hustle play. Get into the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Shoots a fader. Morris, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The basket good. Off the assist for Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And it's sent back by George.
And all defensive first.
Good from three.
Fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Now here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets
coming from inside the paint.
And Young kicks to Bay. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go with a three. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And their road trip is only getting started, as that's the second of 6 for them. Morris, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the three, connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Nobody near Leonard trying to come right back with a three of his own. It's no good. Bay finds Young. It's Young on the wing. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching it today. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll return shortly. Jay Washington. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Tice throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to George. Takes a three. A rebound by Washington.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Westbrook. And for Gordon Hayward hitting the three. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And again, it's Atlanta.
Either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. To the right side. Tice passes to George. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hayward. George, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Griffin. Up top Washington. Defended by Tice. Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
And the pass to Zubac. Tice inside. Washington's on him. Fades back. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Washington. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. From past the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they
continue to execute their offense. They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Griffin kicks to Washington. Outside, Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And here's Jordan. Following the three from Bogdanovich.
And you could tell he thought that dribble was going to fall. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, just want to tell you, win number 44 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mr. Clutch.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Washington is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and just made the play.
Especially during the last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Rebounded by Capella. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock to the left wing. Griffin finds Capella. Back to Griffin. Position. Very pretty.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Anthony. 2K starts this week with a salute to a 10-time All-Star and 3-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony. Celebrate in my team by entering the locker code. Thank you, Melo.
Receive one of his all-time cards that you can evolve into a 99 overall dark matter with 30 Hall of Fame badges, honoring an unforgettable 19-year career. Congrats, Melo.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA2K23.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 kicking off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKinley down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you. We're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos.
Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes
Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship,
and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, and to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history. We've seen some great storylines here. How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning from 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming coming back to champ from last year. There's $1.5 million on the line. So our players are ready to go 5v5 this week. We kicked off the tip-off
by AT&T, and so it's about to get started. It's a big week for us.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines this year. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut, and then Greens also from Nets Gaming has been incredible so far, and it's an exciting time in the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos,
right here on 2K TV, so stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend. Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year's been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders. Your first winner for Season 1 was Amir, spinning to the right and self-lobbing on the left. You can't guard it, but we all can enjoy it. Boom. FanZape2 was your Season 2 winner, operating from the wing and soaring over the defender's back. Maybe you'll elevate this dunk to the finals. Your final option for this set is Nichols It's Easy in the theater, grabbing a seat on the floor for a half-court satellite blast. It's impressive, but is it
Top Play of the Year impressive? Bro. Oh my God, he hit that. Bro. That's so cool.
So what will it be? A self-lob, poster dunk, or the half-court floor launch? Choose your finalists for Top Play of the Year. We'll be back next week with another set of 3 to meet the winner of this vote. Stay tuned.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally, we see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards, and this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories, so listen closely and get out there and get those numbers up.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10 outstanding members of the 2K TV community.
First up is the Cruise Captain. All aboard! This award will go to the community member who has earned the most wins on the Goat Boat.
Next, we have the City Champion, who has earned the most wins in the city. We can't wait to find out.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions correctly. We've had a lot of questions this season, so this should be fun.
Moving over to the W, the W MVP goes to whoever scores the most points in the W. With the new WNBA season just tipping off, this comes at the perfect time.
We also have the Play Now Online MVP. If you've been racking up wins in this mode, you might just be up for this title. The most wins takes the prize.
Introducing 2 new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and star quality.
Our second new award celebrates the Rec MVP. Who's won the most games in the Rec in NBA 2K23? We'll find out soon enough. Get those games in.
Are you more office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team goes.
And this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24. Plus, you'll get a digital download copy of 2K24, a My Team non-reward Dark Matter card of your choice, and an exclusive 2K TV award winner t-shirt for your My Player.
The award winners will be announced in our Season 9 finale. So until then, get out there and show us what you got.
Today we're joined by the NBA 2K23 champions, Dukes Infinitos, Killy, Vandy, Lord Bezos, Low-Key Godlike, and Coach Juice. How y'all feeling?
Good, 2K.
Now, one member who could not join us today, but we should definitely shout out, is Hezi. All right, Coach, I want to start with you. You dethroned the defending champion Pistons GT 4-3 in a double elimination series. How did you get your team prepared for the defending champs who were so dominant in the 3v3 scene?
Those guys, they know what they're doing over there. They have a winning mentality. They already won the previous championship. So skill was not in question in that game. It really came down to who had the stronger mental at the end of the day.
And Low-Key, you had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field. What was the key to success for you and your teammates during that series?
Overall, offensively, getting 33 was fast, very better than ours. Killy brings a lot of attention, which means, have a wide open shots, and people know to leave me, so they have to open shots, just like the situation.
So, Killy, I know that Pistons GT is incredible at scouting opponents and absolutely analyzing everything about them. How are you able to get MVP knowing what they were doing with you in terms of researching how you play and how you guys execute?
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play better. You know, it's like, it's not really the other team playing good defense, it's just me playing bad offense. That's just how I feel genuinely. So it's like, I feel like as long as I come out there and hoop and, I make the correct decisions, I don't go into the defenders, I take the screen, I make them have to switch, I use my brain because I do feel like I'm one of the smarter players. So I feel like, as long as I do that versus anyone, I'll, get the job done. And obviously, we did.
Vandy, what kind of preparation and advice do you give to teammates when you're watching the 3v3 stuff and playing in these kind of tournaments?
Oh, I mean, having communication is like the number one thing you need in the 2K league and even in sports in general. Communication is key in every aspect of the game. So for us, we watch a lot of film. We kind of have like a little coaching staff for threes. I was the offense coordinator, Bees was like the defense coordinator, and Juice was the head coach. We just get us riled up when we need all that energy. And Juice has a lot of energy. We all just came together and just knew we were the best team. We had all the skill in the world, and we put it on notice and show the world that we're the best in the world.
And these, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the reception from the fan base?
Yes, I just have the road to be a part of history. I just got my first ever organization to win the NBA2K championship. So that's just big to create history here. And that's just something, me and Killy were two of the first expansion picks here. So I think we're just really happy to be a part of that. And I know these guys are just really happy to have ever accomplished this moment.
All right, so now you all have a chance to be the first 3v3 and 5v5 champions in a single season in 2K League history. Coach, I'll start with you. How are you liking your chances heading into the 5v5 competitions?
I really like our chances. We started off the season great. The first ever team to win a 3v3 banner and the ring in the same season. We keep making history, and it's not going to stop now.
It's not just going to happen right away. It's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of preparation, and I think this team is built for that. And I think we're going to surprise a lot of people that we're going to be one of the best 5v5 teams and make it far in the playoffs.
Well, we're playing house money, is what you're saying, but I think we're a great team who's got the talent ready this season.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations on your 3v3 championship, first in franchise history, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in 5v5. Best of luck and continued success this season.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
female legend in the city joining us next week. You'll want to check back to meet Aaliyah.
And to find out what happens when she hits the course with Team 2K TV. Can she carry us to a dub? I have faith in this legend.
I think so. But until then, join us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
And we'll see you out there in Season 7.
Takes a 13-footer, and Bay pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for defense.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed the shot so far. Portland has gone 1-2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Comes up, and it's Capella with the jam. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Timeout called. Portland.
I mean, Trae Young. Do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Washington comes in for Bay. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Bills pass to Reddish. With the floater. Up again. Atlanta with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another three for Atlanta. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance break.
Look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and you'll find the option that's open.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Mills. Over Murray. Portland again missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
The shot by Watford, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
From the arc. Mr. Clutch can't hit. For Portland, they've gone only 3 for 9 to the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mills. Portland again missing. They push it up for all 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the buzzer! Counted!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Hawks on top, up 19. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And Atlanta, who they've got? They've got Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter's out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much energy and flow tonight. And really come out of great ball movement.
Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he makes a first. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how many defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force. And he has the ball. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Rebound Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
That made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 59 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Lillard against Young. Shot to stop the run. Lillard can't get it to go.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another three for Atlanta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone is so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 37 points for him.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Simons to stop the drought. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jam.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. From downtown. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Now Nurkic. Simons outside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time, given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy ready to explode.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. Whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Little. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Yep, that one's good.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Eubanks. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Here's Murray. Again, Atlanta.
They're just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater.
Love that Damian Lillard is developing that little floater in the lane. Smart to recognize the defense collapsing.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trey Young taking 2 shots.
Free throws good. Young.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA.
And so it's Atlanta holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
I'm shooting from a C+. I get a C+ and a 29 plus 29. That's a good percentage. That's a good percentage.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Brandon
Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's not playing at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be for him.
He led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Lillard to get 2. Pass to Simons. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Come this on.
The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nurkic inside, guarded by Capella. Portland again missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Takes a 3. Kept alive. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Simons. Can they get it? Can flip the ball to go. Simons got 15.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Launches it. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Lillard. Left side Thibault. Simons has the open look. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Simons
outside.
Fires the three. Hunter with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Nurkic passes to Simons. And there's the foul. He'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And they're making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Bay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From deep. Portland grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was
going to bury that one. Here's Little. Defended by Little.
That's a quality find right there. Just dropping that pass.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Reddish covering. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Mills. Pass to Watford. Up top, Reddish. Outside Mills. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 26 seconds left in the third. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Portland's shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Little. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Launches the 3. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. Game that may already be out of hand. And the Hawks with possession here. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Griffin. And it's Washington in it to 5. Hayward. Washington, a good look. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Now Mills. For team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Reddish. Off target with the 3. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Hayward. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game. finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Here's Johnson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Griffin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
And he drops the first. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Mills. Fires for three.
No luck on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Hayward outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Washington with the ball. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Slick feed. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mills pass to Johnson.
This might shit all look bad.
A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. It's Hayward on the wing. Outside Johnson. Johnson against Holiday. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
We finna have a party.
Pass to Johnson.
We finna have a party.
Down to 5 on the clock. Here's Mills from the arc. Again. Winslow's got his first bucket in this one.
How about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
Now here's Johnson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Griffin passes to Johnson. It's Hayward on the wing. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Left side Reddish. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the mid-season tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside the mid-season tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score in.
And it's Winslow missing. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Pass to Griffin. Back to Johnson. The 3.
Gets the three to fall. And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Up top, Hayward. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. And that's a statement-grown victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Not too many blessed with this quarter vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them little religion. Full decision, rule of dedication. To the free, Lord, Lord, and sisters. He read our souls, so we bought some Christians. New baton, who's LeBron, shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. He's knocking by the curtains. You a carbon copy. I'm disturbing. Hard to stop this gun. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage you would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike at the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artists' songs. The words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want. You just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game. Who these lames are saying they vows to? Can't change the people around you. Just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot.
Anthony.
2K TV starts this week with a salute to a 10-time All-Star and 3-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony. Celebrate in my team by entering the locker code. Thank you, Melo.
He receives one of his all-time cards that you can evolve into a 99 overall Dark Matter with 34 fan badges, honoring an unforgettable 19-year career. Congrats, Melo.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA2K TV.
Yes, and welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKinley down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you. We're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes
Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT.
And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half their team was our community team from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godwin, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. In last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history, and we've seen some great storylines here. How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning to 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming's coming back as champs from last year. There's $1.5 million on the line. So our players are ready to go 5v5 this week. We kicked off the tip-off by AT&T, and so
it's about to get started. It's a big week for us.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut, and then Greens also from Nets Gaming has been incredible so far. And it's an exciting time in the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $7 million. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos, right here on 2K TV. So stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year has been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for top player of the year.
And winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders. Your first winner for Season 1 was Amir, spinning to the right and self-lobbing on the left. You can't guard it, but we all can enjoy it. FansAT2 was your Season 2 winner, operating from the wing and soaring over the defenders. Maybe you'll elevate this dunk to the finals. for this set is Nichols. It's easy in the theater. Grabbing a seat on the floor for a half-court satellite.
See who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent. No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track back.
Another three for Atlanta.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. In the pass to Booker. Now Payne. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. That's the 3 fly. A rebound by Young.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And that one is good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they haven't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's Craig. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Atlanta. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright.
Good play by Warren, spotting and wide open shooters and delivering a dime.
It's up a 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Suns trail by 11. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, trying to get some closer looks.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Washington comes in for Sadiq Bey. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. And Wood subbed in for Young.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Just given 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Ross. Back to Shannon. Here's Beasley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Clock at 4. From deep. That shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Passes to Okogie. Here's Landale. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Bogdanovich. Okogie misses. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Okogie. Back to Shamet. Pass to Landale. Offensively down. Here's Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your sons, Darius Beasley. 2 shots.
And the first one comes. Both shots good from the strike. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
His average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Throw good, Murray.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Deep 2 from Ross. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so is the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have been very tough to shut off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks? This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Hayward out there with Bay. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Ambo trying to break free. And the shot by Warren, no good. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Free throw drop for Hayward.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates, rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 55 points.
He got there the usual way in an impressive barrage of three-pointers. Clippers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Kane gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 23. Buries it from three-point range.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker looking around. Over in the corner, Warren. Pocket 6. To the paint to stop the run. Craig, good. Craig's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ask Mr. Clutch. Here's the triple. And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Good on the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the Suns small time here in this matchup with the Hawks. It's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor. But
The series last year, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year. We expected to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Subbed in for Torrey Craig. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in. Here's Paisley. He's defended by Bay. A nice shot by Booker.
His most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that was a giant chip on the shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
He's more than chipped in.
The Blasters just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Passes it to Okogie. Back to Payne. Booker outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by Okogie.
of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
It's a great look for him. Try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Good, another from three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Booker kicks the paint. The pass to Landale. For three, Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And to think a few years ago, hitting 300 threes was impossible. Curry hits 402 in 2016, and just years later, the 402 plateau has been reached again. He just can't make this stuff up. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so it's Atlanta, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And you know this, man. Hi, baby. I got the feeling, girl. Get up, get up, get up. Woo. Feel love, feel love.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they have the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. TJ Warren out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Biombo at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off,
and again for three.
And he thought it couldn't be done. That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Kobe had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon him. Half game, will travel. These fans see what he's all about.
And he continues, GA, to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
And what amazes me, whether he's wide open or covered like a blanket, as my guy Kirk would say, his confidence never wavers. Historic season from beyond the arc.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Payne. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I...
Good! From three.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is right out from beyond the arc. No one near him. Here's Craig, and there's the bucket. Craig's got 8 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The tray connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Craig with it. He's got 8. He kicks it to Warren. Ambo trying to break free. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. To the inside. And finished off by Clay.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Another from 3.
Gets the record with a beautiful.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down this three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
He simply can't miss right now. He's wearing triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
Here they are,
and the Suns have a different look. Landale's checked in. Paisley comes in for Torrey Craig. Okogi's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Terrence Ross is up in for Booker. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Sadiq Bey. Bogdanovich is checked in for Mr. Clutch. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. No good from Ross.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Okongwu.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Ross. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Shamet. Down low. Here's Okogie. This one for 3. The shot. No good for Atlanta. They've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. 1:12 left in the third. Knocked away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Griffin passes to Murray. Shoots over Shep. That one tipped off onto the right butt. Drops in for him.
Coming into this league, some guys have to develop the mid-range. Well, Murray, yeah, he's done that.
Bogdanovich against Ross. There's the 3. Grabs the miss. And has got about their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 or 5 shooting. Griffin, that falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Ross. Over Bogdanovich. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Griffin, Hayward out there with Washington. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Hayward right side, shot clock at 6. That shot wide open.
And the holes aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ross on the lane. Back the lead. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Ross for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shamet gets the lead. The pass to Ross. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shamet with it. Washington's on him for 3. Ross. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You cannot play worse offensively.
Here's Holiday.
That time for Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Top the key, Ross. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Griffin looking around to the middle, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ross for 3. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Clutch.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Lee passes to Lee. Kicks it to Ross. Pass to Lee. Over Griffin. Here's Wainwright. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Passes it to Johnson. They get it back. pops in the layup for two.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, roads, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Offensive rebound, out to Lee. There's the pass to Landale. And Savannah takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And bring it into territory north.
That's exactly right. The way they controlled and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Not too many blessed with this poor vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them poor religion. Poor decisions, mother couldn't pay, so they pull their free little assistance. They read our souls, so we do it. Torches blessing.
You a carbon copy, I'm disturbing, hard to stop this. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage you would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can heighten the smallest view, it's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them, we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artists' songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people of...
Toxic. We giving out sermons on the top. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on the top. Special. It's in my two tops. We giving out sermons on the top.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules started. Is an omen. If you open it, they pay the ticket or they pay the visit in a low tip. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe calls for cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smells sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly, how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand cessing off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make them come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook, and castle. Without the snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my two tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my two tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tap his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turn him to pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely go knock on some wood. But I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of
That's a clip. So what will it be? A self-lob, poster dunk, or the half-court floor launch? Choose your finalists for top play of the year. We'll be back next week with another set of 3 to meet the winner of this vote. Stay tuned.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally, we see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards, and this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories, so listen closely, and get out there and get those numbers up.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10 outstanding members of the 2K TV community.
First up is the Cruise Captain. All aboard! This award will go to the community member who has earned the most wins on the GOAT boat.
Next, we have the City Champion, who has earned the most wins in the city. We can't wait to find out.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions correctly. We've had a lot of questions this season, so this should be fun.
Moving over to the W, the
WMVP goes to whoever scores the most points in the W. With the new WNBA season just tipping off, this comes at the perfect time.
We also have the Play Now Online MVP. If you've been racking up wins in this mode, you might just be up for this title. The most wins takes the prize.
And we're introducing 2 new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and star quality.
Our second new award celebrates the Rec MVP. Who's won the most games in the Rec in NBA 2K23? We'll find out soon enough. Get those games in.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And finally, this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000
VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24. Plus, you'll get a digital download copy of 2K24, a My Team non-reward dark matter card of your
The season, it's not unheard of to see teams use Steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Clarkson. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Uses the glass.
Find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the triple. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout call, the Jazz. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Make some noise and get out of our seats for your new contest.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Now Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clarkson from 11 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Played it in. Nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got his second basket.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And the three-pointer goes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's good. Clarkson's got 6. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Knocked loose. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Hawks with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Outside Sexton. Guarded by Capella. To the inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk important on that dunk.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes the Utah shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Outside Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Olynyk up top. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. He shoots. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Clutch. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Ooh, took him no time to get that one. 27 points for him.
Flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. And he hits it from 9 feet. Clarkson's got 8.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead, leading by 17. And we'll bring it to start of quarter number 2 when we return. Just tuning in, you got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
And it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in these stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Murray, P.J. Washington out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2-guard position.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 56 points and was on point for deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's Doug. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Gay outside. He tries for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Where are you? It's a mental challenge. You're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player. It really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality, so critical in the modern NBA.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dunn. The rebound by the Hawks.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, it's simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Maji. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Sexton. The jump hook. And he can't make that one in.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bogdanovich against Sexton. Bogdanovich down low. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They hit a couple of big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here's Murray. The Jazz making their last shot. On the take. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And Utah calls time here.
The Jazz with the timeout.
And it's Trae Young in for Murray. Now here's Markkanen. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Toronto. Guarded by Capella. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Griffin. Another shot. Albaji with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
1:07 left in the second quarter. Rebound Atlanta. Now Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bay. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Sadiq Bey at the line for two.
Checked in for Utah. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Washington's checked in for Hayward. And so Bay nails both of them. Here's Sexton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
5 on the clock. Back to Clarkson. The three ball. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The 17-footer. Griffin passes to Young. kick out to Griffin. Over Clarkson. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is a shot you can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
No shots. 12 for 12. I'm shooting for 12 for 12. That's the point.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Hawks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Lil Murk out there, and Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Now Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Up and in on the layup.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. The Jazz shooting just 37% so far in this one. Fires from deep. Sexton misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That happens mostly outside the arc box.
So to be 2 free throws, he was fouled. Markkanen shooting style right there in his stat line.
That's exactly right, Ray. That's the point. A big man averages more 3-point attempts than regular 2-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it
I'm
work.
ain't trying to get no money. I ain't trying to get no motherfucking money, Charlie.
And the first one at the line is good.
I will get money if everybody broke. Think about that.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Mr. Clutch. For 3. That one is off. And it's Utah the other way. Clarkson outside. And here's Markkanen, defended by Griffin. Griffin against Markkanen. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside.
That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. They get it back. Capella. Missed inside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA Cares, drawing huge crowds.
First one falls for him. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Bay. Bogdanovich has checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What do you thought about this?
It can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. Yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times, runs the pick and roll well, and is shifty in the paint.
What's up? So it's Utah now. Pass to Abaji. Down outside. Here's Gay. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Controls the rebound and then the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
14 feet away. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and that one, no question.
Powered it down. They're improving. Still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution on both ends, and that had to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, a tough goal for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Doug. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Yes, it's good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game. Just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they're trying to claw back into the game.
Sure, from 3-point range.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Doug. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, that's just a nice practice. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple. Utah with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Dunn outside. Pass to Abaji. Dunn with it. Fires the 3. Misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19 going into the break. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Young runs point, Murray at the 2. Clint Capella out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Griffin in at the 3. Shot by Olynyk, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throws good. Young. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Young against Sexton. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside for Bey. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. The rebound by the Jazz. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Griffin. They get it back. Outside for Sexton. The 3 ball. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know
Exactly where the rebound was going.
Now here's Murray. And Greg, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, yeah, I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players to the back end of their careers.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside for Bey. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
When you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis, Jason Tatum. What is that step
Well, it's interesting. You come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, NBA, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not the cards for him.
And he gets it to go. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And even though this season series is only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Clutch.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Young. Bay outside.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Griffin. Shot is up. Kept alive. Capella. Good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Clarkson for 3. Capella with a rebound. And here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Will he perform? He has money right in front of him. Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-can eating Lunchable. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Wasting the time. Do the job right or hard, surely go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. I don't know what more than several. I know a lot of demons I can summon every one of them. As if they were killing me. Will he perform? He has money right in front of him. Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You are now. Just look at what we've done to you, Peter Paper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you won't go on my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just take...
Today we're joined by NBA2K23 champions Dukes Infinitos, Killy, Vandy, Lord Jesus, Low-Key Godlike, and Coach Juice. How y'all feeling?
Good, 2K.
Now, one member who could not join us today, but we should definitely shout out, is Hezzy. All right, Coach, I want to start with you. You dethroned the defending champion Pistons GT 4-3 in a double elimination series. How did you get your team prepared for the defending champs who were so dominant in the 3v3 scene?
Those guys know what they're doing over there. They have a winning mentality. They already won the previous championship. So skill was not in question in that game. It really came down to whoever started the best field.
Good shit.
And Low-Key, you had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field. What was the key to success during that series?
Overall, very fast, very guards. You know, Killy brings a lot of attention, which leads to, you know, having a lot of good shots. People know we want to leave me, so they have to open shots, so it's just like a risky situation.
So, Killy, I know that Pistons GT is incredible at scouting the hoop.
Mr. Clutch, light covering. Mr. Clutch's shot is up. Right side line. Good, and nice assist from Porter.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So it's Denver now. Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the board. And he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Free throw is good.
This team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
That one falls, so it's both of them. And the Nuggets are playing slow, half-court basketball.
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I have a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. It sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Here's Murray. Goes back up. And Green puts it in.
That's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot gets over.
Let's it go from deep. Coming off the assist from Young. 9 points for Mr. Clutch. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks the quarter. Wide up top. For the 3. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And here is Murray. Last time out, he had 14 points. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
The Hawks leading by 4. Passes it to Capella. Here's Young. The shot's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
They get it back. Here's Green. A fadeaway J off the mark. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming out. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Right when we started, seeing they got hot from 3-point range, really to mark the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu is checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. They hits them both.
Probably as close to a short ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray against Jackson. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Just trying to shoot. Braun. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 15 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, look, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Feet away. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Brown right right side. Going inside. O'Conru grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Nailed from three-point land. And that's now 20 points for Mr. Clutch.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
You know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Atlanta with a 15-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they know their matchups. Defensive excellence.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Clint Capella. Trey Young is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Utah was all business. He had 42 points, and he got those points as he always does. Knocking down shots from the arc. He racked up big numbers, and was really important. Carry it over tonight. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's Green missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Washington, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Atlanta. Count that one. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
They get into his spots on the floor.
Their offense hits the ground to a standstill. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's his first person. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he knocks down the first one. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA. It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Hunter, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so Brown will bring it up to the Nuggets. White wide open. He fires. Here's Bryant. Another shot. And the ball is good. Bryant's got his first basket.
They're scoring buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defense rotation has been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. I'm giving my best every day. I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Atlanta has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Again, the Hawks score.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Murray outside. Back to Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 18.
When you want to move like that, it's hard to be always
get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
6 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And here are the Nuggets now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. And you can feel that they were playing for each other.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Murray for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And at just 21 years old, how about Murray being selected to the all-defensive second team? And you can see why right there.
And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's White, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Porter. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic, gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 44.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Hawks leading by 22.
Atlanta talking about Jamal Murray.
Man, is he talented. But he has his difficulties staying on the floor.
And Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Derek White. Second half just getting started, about a minute play. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mr. Clutch has got 47 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Murray outside. And there's the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Green against Bay. Green, no luck. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the left block, and it's Bay getting it to go.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Every team going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Green. He gets that one. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
He got it again. Sensational.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness here this season.
It's quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jackson kicks to Murray. Back to Jackson. Green against Bay. Green, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot.
Oh, the triple. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a pin for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Jackson, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Young kicks to Bay. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Jackson. Jeff Green on the wing. Outside Jackson. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
How about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Free throw from Jackson.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Against Jackson. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Atlanta out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.